Main menu. Push down on the left stick to cycle
there,
through the
so-
main menu options.
Good afternoon, everybody, or evening. We're gonna continue more. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There we go. I got a new microphone. Oh, I had it in storage. I just forgot to grab it out. But we're gonna do more Shadow, or the Vale, Shadow of the Crown. This is part 3, I believe. So we got through Riverton. We started reaching the mountains. And yeah, hopefully we'll continue. We're gonna try to get everything here set up. That way we can set ready to go. I wish I could turn the music off, but I can't, sadly. So we'll just have to live with the live with that. Also, I got camera up today. Let me gather a few more posts and we'll be good to go. Alright, more posts. Alright. So welcome to part 3 of The Vale, Shadow of the Crown. And let's continue where we were. We have to make a choice. Do we travel by day or by night?
Up you get, Your Eminence.
Please, don't call me that. Is it morning already?
It is noon. We should head out.
We have 3 days' journey to Crow. I have rations, but we may have to hunt along the way.
We'll get started then.
Hold on. There are things to consider. The road ahead is notorious for bandits and other ne'er-do-wells. Maybe better to wait for nightfall.
I would rather run into bandits than more of those creatures. What does our princess think?
Push down on the left stick to cycle options.
We'll set out now then, with the daylight. We'll wait for nightfall.
I mean, I don't like the wolves.
Press right trigger to select. Use the left stick to consider another option.
Set out now.
We'll head out now. Bandits will be a welcome change after last night.
Alright. Here we go.
So what do these nether wolves want?
To kill. To feed. They're minions of unsavory characters from the Fey realm. shades and the like.
Shades?
Your mother never told you that shades would drag you away into the night if you didn't go to bed.
My mother died when I was young. The only thing my brother and I feared was our father. Oh, and according to my uncle, the endless list of enemies that were coming to murder our family, which I suppose now is mostly true.
Shades are just as real. They rarely stray from the Fey realm, but they can possess creatures from our world, like wolves, and set them about doing their work.
Good day to you ladies and gentlemen, I have to assume.
We don't want trouble, lads.
You won't be any trouble at all.
Put those away, boys. The old woman is not to be trifled with.
This old bat?
Trust me, you'll be playing with fire.
Was that supposed to mean something?
This is the part where you bring the fire, witch.
The powers of the Fae are not at your beck and call.
But it would be helpful, no?
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Wait.
You lost, girl? Strayed a little far from home.
You can hear the coin on there.
Ow.
Why wouldn't you use your magic?
The princess's steel was impressive enough. We can't have stories about sorcerers following us into the mountains.
There were stories about the
You
old
have
lady
gained
shooting fire in the
60
mountains.
copper in coin and salvage.
Yay!
She snores worse than you.
Oh, that was a wolf.
You don't think seers can accidentally cast spells in their sleep, do you?
Shepherd, what is your real name again?
Abd Rashid.
Abdal Rashid.
Not bad. Though I don't mind being called Shepherd. Reminds me of my purpose.
How long have you known who I was?
From the first, there was word about the missing princess.
And you didn't let on?
You clearly were not looking to tell me. What would be the point?
So I didn't have to keep up the act.
What act? Would you have been ordering me around as a servant?
No.
How are princesses different from shepherds?
More is expected of us.
Like what?
My brother was expected to rule glades from birth, and he does. He was tutored and trained. So was I. Frankly, I wasn't sure what was expected of me until my father sent me to the borderlands. To lord over a castle there.
What would make you a good lord?
I'm sure I wouldn't have made much of one.
You could do worse, you Easterners. What if a king had a stupid or weak or cruel child? You all suffer. In the borderlands, we always follow the strongest and most cunning, no matter where they come from.
What about the Odedin?
It's the same.
Well, my brother is not stupid. Or weak. We will not have suffered for him becoming king. It's only a matter of a few minutes that the kingdom could have had a blind ruler.
You are a twin.
I am. So perhaps fate isn't so bad at choosing leaders after all. Theo is a natural leader. People listen to him.
They would not do the same for you?
Why would anyone listen to a blind woman?
Because you listen to them.
Are you listening, Alex?
Yes, sorry, Uncle. Just wondering why you're not drawing your sword.
I have something else in mind today, Alex. The sword is an elegant weapon made for self-defense on the road. easy to carry, and easy to dismiss as ornamental. Your shield, however, makes it a weapon of war. There are other weapons you will only find on the battlefield. Brutal weapons made to pierce armor and crush bone. This, Alex, is a warhammer.
A warhammer.
Actually, it's a wooden maul, a safer substitute for training against a true warhammer. It's not much heavier than your sword, but it serves a much different purpose. When wielded by a strong enough opponent, blows from these weapons can injure, even through your shield. Blocking heavy attacks from these weapons is still better than taking the full force of the blow. However, blocking will wear you down, and it is best to interrupt the swing with your own well-timed attack. Are you ready?
I doubt it.
Okay.
Let's give it a go.
On guard. Excellent. Finally, I'm going to come at you with alternating heavy attacks and quick combos. Start with your shield raised, while you listen for which attack is coming.
Listen for the type of attack. Interrupt the heavy attacks and block and counter the quick combos.
Okay. I need to get these combos down.
Very good.
Oh.
Excellent. I pray you have no cause to face these weapons in battle, but a soldier must be prepared.
Soldier? I thought I was a princess.
A princess should not ask a subject to be something she's not willing to be herself.
I understand.
Yay! Trained! Complete uncle training. We did it.
The valley is much wider here in the mountains. It feels good to be in open country again.
We're exposed out here.
So are our enemies.
You sound more like my uncle than a shepherd.
Men are no different from wolves and jackals. It's the ones I cannot see that I fear most. There is a ridge on our right. A good spot for an ambush. However, once we are past it, I can relax for another mile at least. In the woods, I have no peace. Hold up.
Jackals. On the ridge.
Fighters in mail with battle axes.
I hear them. Clansmen. We may be fine as long as we're not in Mara territory. Clan borders change yearly.
How will we know if we are in Mara territory?
We're in Mara territory. Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw their first axe as they charge.
You've made a mistake, lass.
Damn it! I died! Okay, I almost got it.
Hold up.
Jackals. On the ridge.
Fighters in mail with battle axes.
They're not friendly, Shepherd.
Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw their first axe as they charge.
You scared us.
Dierdinger!
Oh my gosh. They're so hard.
Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw their first axe as they charge.
You wee thing.
Oh my gosh. I can get through this.
Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw their first axe as they charge.
He scared us.
You've made a mistake, lass.
all of them?
Those
Jeez.
scouts, the Mara clan are on the move.
The Odedan are driving them out?
Or they are emboldened, looking to move on other clans in the chaos. Sorry to say, Shepherd, you won't find much peace out here.
Dang.
You have gained 8
Hardened.
copper in coin and salvage.
Survive the Mara.
Akram, open up!
Has it been long since you've seen your husband?
Not long, just a few years.
Just a few years.
You're in there, no sense hiding.
And he's an older gentleman. About your age?
Oh, he's seen his share of winters, yes. I'd know if he's dead, if that's what you're getting at.
If only I was so lucky.
Akram, get down here, we have guests.
You lost the key again? Typical. Well, coming down.
Hello.
Pleasure, pleasure. Come, sit. I'll put something on. I can't promise you it will taste any good. I lost my sense of taste years ago, drinking something this old witch made for me. How long are you staying this time?
As long as our guests need.
Just the night. We'll be heading for the pass in the morning.
You won't be heading for the pass before spring. The snows have set in. Hope you like turnips. It's all I got. You'd think she would have brought some food with her after being away for what, 2 years?
You can always come with me, you know.
I have the library to maintain. You really want to start up this argument again?
Well, I'm not your errand girl. Akram considers himself a seer as well. He's more interested in the past. The history of the craft, he calls it.
So, they're in on the game. They know about the Fae?
If you were any kind of seer, you'd know this before we walked in the door.
What brought them around to believing you?
Netherwolves.
How many?
10 or more. Must have been a pack that was exposed to a rift.
They're up to something, the Fae. Stories have been around town in the past few weeks. Do you think they're surfacing in aid of the Horde?
Picking sides? You know that's not their way. I'm still working out their plan.
Well, after you're watered up, you should head into the village. Ask around.
We just need to get back to the capital as soon as possible.
Is there any way to get through the pass now?
We can get you through once the weather breaks. But you may not have a home to go back to if we don't heed the warnings that are presenting themselves. You need to help us first. I'm going to visit the farmsteads to inquire about the movement of the Horde. You two should ask around town about any unusual happenings in the area. Folk up here always have stories. I'll travel with you if you come across anything particularly hair-raising.
What about your husband?
Akram will be at the library in the monastery. If you're looking for a place to nap, you should stop by for a visit.
What do you think?
I think it's a distraction we can't afford. Perhaps we can find a guide to take us through the pass.
You don't believe the realm is in danger?
There is danger everywhere. I plan to stay out of it.
What is the town like?
Looks like there is a proper smith here. The monastery is on the other side of the square,
I can hear the bells.
and it looks like there is some sort of celebration going on next to it.
Sounds like that's where most of the village is.
Hey, Smith.
What you looking for, lass?
Arms and armor.
You have nasty business with the clans, do you?
Just a precaution. We're heading east.
Well, you won't find a better smith this side of the pass. And good local steel from the mines.
Push down on the left.
This short sword would suit you well. It's light and lethal. We'll say 120 copper. If you're looking for something a little heftier, I have this sturdy longsword for 100.
Press the right trigger to consider. Use the left stick to cycle item stats.
Swords level
Press
4.
right trigger to buy item. Left trigger to consider
Slow attack
other.
speed, slow endurance recovery. Oh no, it's a medium recovery.
The short
It's a short
Use
sword.
the left stick to cycle item stats. Press right trigger to buy item.
Fast.
Left trigger to consider other items.
Less attack, crit. probably use a heavy
short
attack.
sword, the long-
Guard break.
Use the left stick to cycle item stats. Press right trigger to buy item, left trigger to consider other items.
The long.
Use the left stick to cycle item stats. Press right trigger to buy item, left trigger to consider
That's about the
other
same.
items.
The short. The.
Use the left stick to cycle item stats. Press right trigger to buy item, left trigger to consider other items.
Faster block speed though.
This item will cost.
There you go, lass.
Push.
The.
Use the left stick to cycle item stats.
The long.
Use the left stick. This item will cost 50 copper.
There you go, lass.
Push down.
The.
Use the left stick to cycle item stats. Press right trigger to buy item. Let this item.
There you go, lass.
Push down on the left.
I'll be going now. Thank you.
Anytime, lass.
Yeah.
Looks like some monks are serving ale. They've certainly drawn a crowd.
You'd scarcely know there was an invading army around.
Join us. Our fellow brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur are here with their ale. Come, drink.
Press right trigger to enter. Left trigger to leave.
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press right trigger to enter.
No.
No? Okay. Okay. Another way then.
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akra?
Press right trigger to enter.
Yeah.
Ah, little surprised to see you so soon. Figured you'd be up at the witch all winter.
Certainly is quiet.
The monks are all out for one last gathering before winter sets in.
Well, we're here. What can we do?
I've already found an interesting lead. Here's a record of an ancient temple on the mountainside above town. It's in ruin now, according to the monks, but by all accounts, it did once hold some manner of mystery.
Like what?
Ooh.
Comings and goings of odd travelers, accounts of strange noises, a secret chamber, the usual fun stuff.
You want to investigate?
Not really, but it's what the witch wants of us.
Press right trigger to take up this quest. Left trigger to pass.
Sounds intriguing. I say we have a look.
Shouldn't be much farther, according to the maps.
Why would they build a temple out here?
They were made in a time when ancient people maintained contact with the Fae. They were constructed
Snowing.
around natural places where the veil that separates our world and the Fae is thinnest. These sites seem to dot the great valley that spans our realm.
Hold on. The, camera cut out. Okay, I'm just gonna turn that on now. Let's go back.
Gates quick resumed.
What would people do with the Fae?
There's little record. Some scholars believe our worlds affect one another, and we would manage the outcomes together. Perhaps we traded with them, exchanged knowledge. Who's to say it was any different at the intersection of cultures we have in this world?
Do you know what they're like?
No one knows anymore. We only see the rare cases when our world brushes up against theirs. The wolves, for instance. Ah, I see the temple. It's set in the cliff face.
Oof. Looks bigger from the inside.
Watch your step. I'm sure there's been little upkeep of the place.
Do you hear that ringing sound? What is it?
I don't hear anything.
A musical tone?
Yes,
Where is it coming from?
the far side of the room. Don't you hear it?
No. My wife will hear these things from time to time. Drives me crazy. Can you hear that, Akram? What's that sound? What's wrong with your ears? The one thing she doesn't hear is me complaining about her lack of sight.
Do you know what makes the sound?
Something of the Fey realm. Likely an object that has passed between worlds. Can you lead us to it?
I think so.
Sounds like wind chimes.
Alex! Are you okay?
Yes. I think. What happened?
The floor gave way. You're in a lower chamber. I don't see another way down.
The sound is louder. I think the source is down here. I'm going to find it.
Be careful. We'll look for a way to get to you.
Ooh.
Nope. Not this way.
There's a hole there or something.
Another way, then. Nope. I've reached it. I've reached the source of the sound.
We found the passage down. Hold on.
My word.
What is it?
A massive stone statue of a warrior bent down on one knee. It holds a small figurine of a snake. As an offering, it would appear.
I wouldn't touch it.
It calls to Alex. Go ahead. Reach out. Take it. Alex,
Something just happened to me.
can you still hear the sound?
No.
Very curious. I believe you've absorbed any power the figure may have contained.
Power.
By all indications, this snake artifact would have contained dark magic.
By dark, do you mean evil?
Oh, heavens, no. No. Lucky for you. It merely describes the direction of the flow of energy between our worlds. Dark magic takes from our world, gives to the Fey realm. You're likely now a conduit for energy in that direction. Whereas my Maggie works exclusively in the other direction. It is from the Fey realm that she draws the fire.
Is it dangerous?
Hope not. Scholars talk of dark magic being used to drain one's enemies of life and gaining favor from the Fey.
What was that?
Look, the statue. It rises.
A guardian.
Oh dear.
Magnificent.
The passage out was closed.
What's happening?
I believe it wants you to return the power you've taken from the figurine.
It can have it.
By the looks of its hammer, I think it means to crush it out of you.
The powers you've absorbed, I think you're the only one who can affect it.
I think only my overhead attack will hurt him.
Oh my gosh. I died.
Guardian.
Yes. You saw this coming, no doubt.
I need to block his side attacks and interrupt his
Block.
overhead swing. I'll need to use my heavy attack.
Oh my gosh. Powerful. Okay.
A Guardian.
Yes. You saw this coming, no doubt.
My shield won't protect me completely. We must take initiative.
I can't see where. I don't know what direction he is. It's so loud. He's so loud I can't tell what direction it is on the
A Guardian.
TV.
Yes. You saw this coming, no doubt.
I need to listen for where the side attacks are coming from.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
A Guardian.
Yes. You saw this coming, no doubt.
I need to block his side attacks and interrupt his overhead swing.
Your shield won't fully protect you from its overhead swing.
Oh my gosh. Anytime I get a charge attack, it's not the only thing I can kill it with. Anytime I use the
A Guardian.
charge attack, it just
Yes.
hits me.
You saw this coming, no doubt.
My shield won't protect me completely. We must take initiative.
from its overhead swing.
Oh my gosh! How many times do I have to hit this thing?
A guardian.
Yes. You saw this coming, no doubt.
I need to listen for where the side attacks are coming from.
I didn't hear any side attacks. I just get hit.
Shield won't fully protect you from its overhead swing. You have to go on the offensive. Interrupt this heavy swing.
Oh my gosh! Why is it so hard?
A guardian.
Yes.
I'm not breaking his swing, that's the issue.
I need to block his side attacks and interrupt his overhead swing.
Oh my gosh.
My heavy attacks will hurt him.
Game option.
Only heavy attacks will hurt him. But I can't hit... Oh my gosh, this is so hard.
A guardian.
Yes. You saw this coming, no doubt.
My shield won't protect me completely. We must take initiative.
I'm dead. I can't figure out how to get this thing.
A guardian.
Yes.
Too hard.
Assault is coming, no doubt.
Crazy.
I need to listen for where the side attacks are coming from.
Yeah, I heard it and
Only heavy attacks are going to work here.
dead. Again.
A guardian.
Yes. Assault is coming, no doubt.
I need to block his side attacks and interrupt his overhead swing. A guardian.
Yes. Assault is coming, no doubt.
My shield won't protect me completely. We must take initiative. A guardian.
Yes. Assault is coming, no doubt.
I need to listen for where the side attacks are coming from. A guardian.
Yes.
6 side hits there. It had to be the last hit.
I need to block his side attacks and interrupt his overhead swing.
Your shield won't fully protect you from its overhead swing.
I hit him before and that kills me. I don't... yeah.
A guardian.
Yes. You saw this coming, no doubt.
My shield won't protect me completely. We must take initiative. A guardian.
Yes. You saw this coming, no doubt.
I need to listen for where the side attacks are coming from. A guardian.
Yes. You saw this coming, no doubt.
I need to block his side attacks and interrupt his overhead swing.
You have to go on the offensive.
Heavy. So short attacks won't do nothing. Heavy attacks will only hit damage.
My shield won't protect me completely. We must take initiative.
Okay, I hit him. How that hit me? What the heck?
A guardian.
Yes. You saw this coming, no doubt.
I need to listen for where the side attacks are coming from.
How did that even hit me? He's gonna die. 'Cause I'm already dead. Yeah. See, I don't understand why it's so hard at this point.
A guardian.
Yes. You saw this coming, no doubt.
I need to block his side attacks and interrupt his overhead swing. A guardian.
Yes. You saw this coming, no doubt.
My shield won't protect me completely. We must take initiative. A guardian.
Yes. You saw us coming, no doubt.
I need to listen for where the side attacks are coming from. A guardian.
Yes. You saw us coming, no doubt.
I need to block his side attacks and interrupt his overhead swing.
Looks like this boss fight for like
guardian.
40 minutes then.
Yes. You saw us coming, no doubt.
My shield won't protect me completely. We must take initiative. Guardian.
Yes. Scott is coming, no doubt.
I need to listen for where the side attacks are coming from.
Oh my gosh! Get me off this boss!
A Guardian.
Yes. Scott is coming, no doubt.
I need to block his side attacks and interrupt his overhead swing.
How that still hit me? I hit him first, but it still hits me. I don't... Yeah, it's weird.
A Guardian.
Yes. Scott is coming, no doubt.
My shield won't protect me completely. We must take initiative. A Guardian.
Yes. Scott is coming, no doubt.
I need to listen for where the side attacks are coming from.
What,
Finally!
pray tell, was that?
A guardian. Ancient people built stone warriors that could be animated by the Fae, similar to the way wolves can be possessed. They were supposedly posted at important sites to ward off unworthy visitors.
We're unworthy then?
On the contrary, I believe you've just passed a very old rite of passage.
The way out is open again.
We are free to leave this place now.
Oh, it was such a slog.
You now have the ability to build favor with successful strikes. Favor is energy that can be used in magic attacks.
Yeah, he's magic.
I'll be resting at the monastery. Come find me when you're ready to subject me to more horrors.
The village is just waking up. Where do you want to go? The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press.
The crowd is full of monks.
Let's talk to the sober ones first.
Push down on the left stick to cycle through interactions of interest.
I'll tell you about some strange business. We have a hunter staying with us at the monastery. She fled her camp in the southwood, spouting some nonsense about creatures arriving in the night, savaging the others. We are a little concerned if there was any killing going on. She may have been part of it.
Has anyone been sent to inspect the camp?
Who would go? We have our brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur to treat, and the villagers are preparing for the snows.
You're not concerned about what happened at the camp?
We're a sanctuary, and we maintain that by staying out of trouble.
See? I'm not the only one who thinks like this.
I can tell you where the camp is if you want to have a look.
Press right trigger to take up this quest.
We should find Maggie. She'll want to know about the camp.
All right, let's go find her.
I can already smell it. Something from the nether. You say the monks thought the hunter was mad? Funny how ignorant learned people can be.
Could they have chosen a darker site to make camp?
I believe the darker side chose them. Whatever you're seeing is not natural.
I hear something.
On the other side of the camp?
Yes. What is it?
A small rift. A connection to the Fey world. I haven't come across one in decades. We should go to it. It may have answers. You lead the way, Alex.
That sounds weird. Ooh.
What's that terrible sound?
Nether wolves. Feeding.
Feeding on what?
Hunters.
Wonderful.
We have options. The wolves will take their time consuming flesh, bone and all, and once they've had a meal, they're not likely to let go. If we're careful, we may be able to move past them. Or we could try to take them with the bow, or directly with sword.
Weapon ready, Alex.
I'm at the rift. It's calling to me.
To me as well, child. I say we take the smallest of glimpses. Hold my hand. Now reach out.
We are Odedan. What need do we have for these mountain tribes?
The Fae say they are essential to our success. The pass cannot be crossed without their aid.
Why cross the pass at all? What will that give us?
Glades. And the realm.
What was that?
A connection to another time and place. Not too far away and only moments ago.
Who were they?
I believe it was the Odedan General and his council. They are consorting with the Fae, emboldened by prophecy or promise somehow.
The Horde intends to take Glades.
Perhaps.
The Odedan are here for plunder. They will always return home in the end.
I fear this general has much higher ambitions than his predecessors. The real question is why the Fae would want him to push so far east. They clearly want conflict. But why?
We should go now.
In a moment. I've business with the princess. Come with me, Alex.
Where are you going?
It will take but a minute. Keep watch for wolves, Shepherd. Over here, Alex.
What is it?
Now that part of you has entered the Fae realm, you will be able to draw from it.
I've entered the Fae realm.
Of course
Yes.
you have. Some
Magic!
small part of you, anyway. Now, no more questions. We must do this while it's fresh in your mind. I want you to draw your weapon.
Okay.
Recall those voices you heard.
Yes. I hear them.
Concentrate on your weapon and gently ask them to grant you flame.
Press the right trigger to trigger spell.
Flame.
Yes, marvelous. You feel it's warm?
I do.
I think more wolves are coming. We should... Alex!
Over time, with more encounters with the Fae, your powers will grow, Alex.
This is not natural.
It's necessary, considering what we'll have to face.
Flaming weapon spell will increase the likelihood of a critical hit.
Nice.
I'll be close by if you plan to follow up on any more leads.
We'll let you know. Monks are certainly loose with stories.
Where to, Alex? The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press right trigger to enter. Push down on the left stick to cycle through interactions of interest.
Ah, there's a fella sober face. They're not in the mood either.
Why aren't the monks concerned with the Odedan here in the mountains?
What interest would Odedan have in a library? That's all the monks here have. It's riches from the mines and clan forges the Odedan are after. I'm on my way to a monastery in Old Sevlin, just an hour from here. The reliquary contains gold and silver, and they're looking for escort south with the collection. The monks trust me. I'm still looking for a few more swords. They pay well. In silver.
I don't know, Alex.
Perhaps the monks will have information about the Horde. And a route through the pass.
Press right trigger to take up this quest.
We can join you.
Excellent. Come, the others are waiting.
It's going to be as hard as that dang Guardian. I think it was hard as heck.
So it's just 6 of us. Will that be enough?
The clansmen are brutal fighters, but they're cautious. They only take on fights they think they can win without losses. It would be tough for a raiding party to take on 6 armed fighters without casualties.
How much further to the monastery?
Old Sevlin is set on the plateau, just ahead. I see the sisters waiting for us. The boys will load up the cart.
Hayden, it's good to see you.
Likewise, sister. This is Sister Adamari. She'll be coming with us.
Hello?
Have you seen much of the Horde from here?
We have, and they passed us by. Perhaps they didn't know what our monastery holds. What it held, anyway. Word has it they're preoccupied with plundering mining towns. But we can't take the chance they won't be back.
I'm more worried that clan raiders might be watching us. We need to get the cart moving. Hurry it up, boys.
Do you think the clans can resist the Odedan?
They have defensible villages. They joined forces. They could probably hold off the entire army.
But they won't work together. I've been told the Odedan will have control of the entire region before winter's end. They've already plundered smaller clans and built quite a war chest. I think they're going to use it to buy off the larger clans.
I heard the Mara may even join the Horde.
Heaven help us then.
Hold up.
Raiders. 10 at least on the path ahead.
It's the Mara.
Hold your ground. The path is too narrow for them to flank us.
Here they come, Alex.
Oops. Wait, I'm gonna use the fire.
10 of them on the road ahead.
What are you talking about? I don't see anything.
Hold up.
It's the Mara.
Hold your ground. The path is too narrow for them to flank us.
Here they come, Alex.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So much going
Raiders. 10 of them on the road ahead.
What are you talking about? I don't see anything.
Hold up.
It's the Mara.
Hold your ground. The path is too narrow for them to flank us.
Here they come, Alex.
You've made a mistake, lass.
yourself, lass. Now yield.
Die! Oh, he was the last one too. No.
Raiders.
I killed
10
like
of them on
5
the
of them by
road ahead.
myself.
What are you talking about? I don't see anything.
Hold up.
It's the Mara.
Hold your ground. The path is too narrow for them to flank us.
Here they come, Alex.
Wait, this way.
He's scared, lass.
You've made a mistake.
Do your thing.
Go down.
That's all of them. Sister. Here, let me help you. Let's get her onto the cart. How did you know the Mara were waiting in ambush?
She's a seer. Never actually met one in the flesh.
A seer?
A conduit to the Fae. Not many believe in such things, but my grandmother knew one. Saw what they could do. Knew the purpose they served.
What purpose was that?
Protectors of the realm, of course. I can die now that I've met a seer.
None of that talk now, sister. Let's get a move on, lads.
Come on, get.
We need to get to safer ground.
No. Not the nun.
The camp should be safe for the night. We're well clear of the clans now. You're welcome to leave with your reward any time you like.
We should return to Crow now.
How is the sister?
I believe she'll live. Mountain folk are hardy stock, even the monks.
Where will you be headed after this?
South. Travel in any other direction is too dangerous now. You can join us if you like.
Our business takes us east.
I hope the monk's silver eases the trip some. You certainly deserve it. Take care, protector of the realm.
You have gained 150 copper in coin and salvage.
Holy cow!
Where to, Alex?
Another way then.
What you looking for, lass?
Arms and armor.
Push down on the left.
I'll be going now.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got
Anytime, lass.
all that.
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akra?
Press right trigger.
Here's the monastery. Should
No.
we look for Akra?
Press right.
I don't want to go there.
Not this way.
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press right. Push down on the left stick to...
You heard about the mine at Kingolic?
What about it?
10 miners went down the other day, none come back up. The village sent in a search party and they found nothing. No bodies, no cave-in, nothing. And a large mine. 10 men and women vanished into thin air.
Where is this mine?
Just up the mountain. I could show you the way, but I sure as hell ain't going in.
Maggie will want to hear about this.
You really want to be crawling around in a hole?
Press right trigger to take up this quest. Left trigger to pass.
Not just yet.
Push down on the left stick to cycle through interactions of interest. Press left trigger to leave.
Okay, he's the last one. Gotta go back to him again. He's the last one. Then we can just work in the monastery.
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akra?
Press right trigger.
No.
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press right trigger to...
Yeah.
Push down on the left stick to cycle through interaction.
Hey, you still interested in that mine at Kingolic?
Press right trigger to...
Mines are places to discover things. Are they not?
I'm the one who has to see the things you discover.
How much further does this shaft go, Shepherd?
The old man said the mine followed the vein straight into the mountains. The end of the tunnel can't be much farther.
I hear something just up ahead.
I hear it too.
Yeah, another
If it is
Fey
a
rift.
that swallowed the miners, it may explain why there was no trace of them.
What do you mean by swallowed?
I suppose the rifts themselves do very little swallowing. It's what comes out of the rifts that we should concern ourselves with.
I'm not sure what you're hearing, but this is it. This is the end of the tunnel.
You're sure?
Feel it. It's solid.
Hello? I hear voices in the walls.
The miners.
I hear it too, Princess. But I doubt it's the miners. There's something else here, Shepherd. What do you see?
Dripstone columns.
Do they strike you as unusual in any way?
There's 3 of them together. It almost looks like someone molded them here.
Draw your weapon, Alex. I want you to strike each of the columns. They call to you. Go ahead. Answer them. It's working. Answer again.
Simon Says.
Well done. And again. It's open. Well done.
Is this the Fey realm? In front of us?
No, just a chamber, formed by the rift inside. Go ahead, Alex. Lead us to the rift.
What do you see, Shepherd?
My stupidity for following you here.
What do you see my stability to follow you here? It's really loud.
Oh, and something's moving.
Hello? Who Who's that?
The miners. They're alive.
What happened to you?
We opened a way into this vault. We had a look around, and the passage in was gone.
Well, you need to get out before it closes again. Go.
No need to ask twice.
Wait. Did you see anything while you were here? Anything strange beyond the passage closing?
That's not enough for you.
There was one thing. The air never soured. Take a deep breath. Not the hint of a breeze, yet it's as clear as mountain air.
Go. Thank you. The Fae were keeping them alive. Why?
You coming?
Shepherd, you can see them out.
I'm not leaving you down here.
Suit yourself. Alex, find the rift if you can.
I'm at the rift.
We're going to close it. Reach out with your shield hand. Go ahead, reach out. What do you hear?
My name.
Anything else?
Silence. Complete silence.
Ah! Something has my arm!
Shepherd, pull her back.
I have you, Alex.
Throw your weapon, Alex.
Something is coming through the rift.
Shades.
Right after they move. Get back.
How am I gonna hit? I can't tell where I'm getting hit from.
Throw your weapon, Alex.
Something is coming through the rift.
Shades.
Oh my gosh, it's so hard. It's hard to hear them. They are shades. I mean, I guess it wouldn't really make any sound.
Something is coming through the rift.
Shades.
Back.
Are they gone?
That's the last of them, I think.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
There can be no doubt. Something in the Fey realm does not want you alive.
But why?
That, I don't know.
Let's go. This way.
Yay!
Over here, Alex, before we leave.
What is it?
Again, we have to do this quickly, while the effects of the rift linger. Take up your shield. Quickly.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Quiet, Shepard. Recall those voices you heard.
Yes. I hear them.
Now, gently, ask them for favor.
Press left trigger to trigger spell.
Fire.
I didn't need those eyebrows.
It comes so easily to you. I'm envious.
Please, let's go.
Fire Shield Burst will burn enemies surrounding you and leave them temporarily vulnerable to follow-up attacks.
All right, Princess. I'm going to look into finding us a way through the pass. I think it's time you followed up with Akram at the monastery.
Thank you, Maggie. We'll head there now.
Keep an eye on her, Shepard.
I'll do my best to keep her from setting fire to the books.
Oh gosh.
Are we heading to the monastery?
The bells are calling us.
Character menu. Travel.
We are here at the village of Crow. The Glades border is a 2-day journey once we make the pass. We'll have to wait for the weather to clear.
Or convince Maggie to lead us through.
Character menu. Travel. Equip magic. Use left stick. Favor building with weapon. Tier 1. Gain 8% of the favor needed to cast magic for each successful player attack. Flaming weapon ability. Tier 1. Effect duration 14 seconds. Base damage bonus 0. Critical chance modifier of 30%. Fire shield ability. Tier 1. AoE attack damage 4.
Okay.
Favor building with weapon. Tier 1. Gain 8% of the favor needed to cast magic for each successful player attack.
So 8%.
Character men. Travel map. Press coin. You have 415 copper. Character men.
Okay. Nope. Okay. Nope.
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Press right trigger to...
Sorry to keep you waiting. There was no one around to tell me you were here.
It gave us a chance to rest, and we took it gladly.
I have found something most interesting. My wife likes to discredit my seeing abilities, but I tell you, the speed at which I found 2 more accounts of nearby temples, I'd give ancient archivists a run for their money. She could wander for years before she'd stumble across these locations.
Push down on the left stick to cycle through interactions of interest. Press left trigger to leave.
I stumbled across the account of this first site by complete chance. It was in an old land registry that was misshelved. Would you believe it's the first misshelved text I found in this library? The monks here, though often drunk, never seem to make these blunders.
Fascinating. Please continue.
According to the registry, there was an old apple orchard in the woods south of the mountain, a rarity for this climate. The land was confiscated by local lords some 200 years ago for unknown reasons, but a cross-reference of this orchard with accounts of a fabled orchard from earlier texts depicts it as the location of a Fey temple that appears only at night. Considering the rarity of apples to the region, I figure that the 2 orchards must be one and the same. You'll travel to the orchard.
Press right trigger to take up this quest. Left trigger to pass.
Not just yet.
Push down on the left stick.
Now, here is a very detailed account dating back less than 50 years of a temple ruin located in a mountain lake.
In a lake?
The temple would have sat on an island in Lake Eiger. It's more of a pond, really. The account describes a submerged ruin at its center.
How would we see anything of interest?
I've not ventured to the lake in years, and I don't recall anything above its surface. However, the water should be clear enough that we may be able to see something from the mountain slope.
Press right trigger to take up this quest.
Not just yet.
Push down on the left stick to cycle through interactions of interest. Press left trigger to leave.
You'll travel to the orchard.
Press right trigger.
To Lake Eiger?
Press right.
You'll travel to the orchard.
Okay.
Press right trigger.
All right. If you come with us.
Of course. Why not? This is no doubt the place.
Where are the apple trees?
The forest has consumed the orchard, but the trees were here. See? One here managed to hang on. You can see two more that way. They make out the planting line.
How do we find the center?
Do you hear anything, Alex?
Not yet. Wait. I can hear it. This way. The sound. It's changing.
Changing. How?
It's moving.
Shades.
Draw your weapon,
Are they gone?
Yes, I believe so. I pray so.
The Fey Temple will not appear to us.
I don't think it was ever here. I can't help but feel that these shades were lying in wait. We were led here for the purpose of ambush. Like I'm starting to sound like my crazy wife.
Crazy how?
Maggie believes that there are elements of the Fey world that scheme against us for their own purpose. Their influence is limited and subtle. A misshelled registry, a foolhardy investigator. They nudge us along a path of their own design.
Why us?
One of us must be standing in their way. I'll be resting at the monastery. Come find me when you're ready to subject me to more horrors.
Don't worry, I got one more for you.
The
That's
village
the last
is
one.
just waking up. Where do you want to go?
The village is just waking up. This way!
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akra?
Press right trigger.
Yep.
Well, where are we off to? Should I go over the details?
Push down on the left stick to cycle through into...
To Lake Eiger?
We'll search for evidence of the temple.
Ooh, excuse me.
Lake Eiger should be visible just over this ridge. Watch your step, Alex. Would you look at that?
What do you see?
There's a causeway leading to a small collection of stones at the center of the lake. The water level must have dropped. It's like we're being welcomed in.
Even more reason for caution.
Strange.
It's difficult to say what this structure was like. You can tell the stone was quarried elsewhere. Would have been some operation to get it up here.
I see an opening. There's a passage down.
The witch won't forgive me if we don't take a look.
I'll go in. I can already hear something.
We're right here with you. The water is not deep. You should be fine to continue, Alex. Oh, that startled me.
What is it?
A corpse. It's been here
What?
a while. Nothing but bone and scraps of leather.
There are more over here, in armor.
Could this be a crypt?
No. I believe they died here, in combat.
How?
There's your answer. A guardian. In pieces.
Oh, yay.
The warriors prevailed.
Not if Alex can still hear the artifact they were after.
The sound is coming from right here, just below the water.
Go ahead, Alex. I don't believe the Guardian will bother us now.
Feels like a necklace.
Alex?
It happened again.
What do you feel?
I can feel it in my left hand. What's that sound?
The water is stirring.
Oh, the dead.
It would appear the Fae can bring life to more than just statues.
Flame.
Never again, Alex. That
Got
was
him.
truly horrifying.
You have proven yourself worthy once again.
Who is she proving herself to? Huh?
That's the real question, isn't it?
You now have the ability to build favor with successful blocks.
Yeah!
Favor is energy that can be used in magic attacks.
Yes! Yes!
The princess is close, my general. The Fae have shown me this.
What do we care?
The Fae show us only things of consequence.
If they fear the girl, then they are weak.
The Fae can see more than we can. We should not dismiss their wisdom.
Then we'll send scouts to find them. I would not waste any more time looking for a child. We need to prepare for war.
Alex, wake up. You're okay.
You're dead in. They know we're here.
A bad dream, Alex.
No, I saw it clearly in my mind. They're going to come for us. They can see us. We need to tell Maggie. We need to prepare.
Alex, what if your connection with the Fey realm is only drawing trouble to us? Where would you ever be safe?
That's why I have the fire magic.
That scares me almost as much.
Well, I like it. It makes me feel strong.
You had strength without the fire.
The magic is something that didn't come from my brother or my uncle. It's mine.
I'm going to ask that Maggie take us through the pass when we get back to the village. Or we'll go on our own. Are you with me in that?
Yes. We need to get home.
You're right, Alex. It's time to head east.
The pass won't be easy. The Odedden are still there and the weather is still not good.
But I believe the closer you get to the capital, the more the Fae will reveal. Akram and I will work out the best way to proceed.
Thank you, Maggie.
Do what you need to prepare. We'll leave when you're ready.
That's settled. If there's anything else you want to take care of before we head east, we should do it now.
When you are ready to travel, press the View button to bring up the character menu and select the travel map. Character menu, travel map, equipment. Use left stick to cycle. Quality longsword, basic metal shield, basic character menu, travel map.
We are here at the village of Crow. The Glades border is a 2-day journey once we make the pass.
Press right trigger to proceed, left trigger to remain at this location.
Also, we didn't get a Bolt Castle. Oh, that's the castle we live at.
It's been
That's why.
years since I've ventured east of the pass. Akram found maps for us.
They're old, but the monks say they're reliable.
You're coming with us, Akram.
Not willfully, I can assure you. But I'm beginning to understand the importance of getting you east. I'll help in any way I can.
Well, tell them what you know then.
We have a couple options. The main road would be very dangerous, but we could move through the forest alongside the road and hope we're not spotted. Or there's a ridge pass through Mara territory. It's exposed, but we're not likely to run into Odedden.
Let the princess decide. What will it be, girl?
Push down on the left stick to cycle options.
Along the main road.
Press right trigger to select.
The ridge pass, then.
Press right trigger to select. Use the left stick to consider another option.
Okay, so...
The road.
Press right trigger.
The ridge.
Press right trigger to select. Use the left stick to consider another option.
We'll brave the ridge.
I'll take the ridge. I can't take the road, but... Ooh, snowy.
Never thought I'd appreciate these mangy pelts that merchant gave us.
I'm not sure I can stand much more of this.
There should be a place to shelter just around this outcrop ahead.
I smell smoke. Campfire.
Someone must already be there.
Oh, the clansmen again.
Mara. And they're coming this way.
Use your fire. It may scare them off. This is as good a time as any to put your new powers to use, Princess. Remember, you need to build favor with the Fey realm before you can bring the fire.
Successful strikes and blocks build favor with the Fey realm. Once favor is gained, use right trigger to ignite flaming weapon, or left trigger to release a fire shield burst.
sorcery.
Well done, Alex. You've taken your first castle.
Looks a lot more like a shallow cave.
It will be our castle tonight.
Do you think it's safe to stay here?
I don't think we have a choice.
So they get
You
scared.
have
They do get
gained
scared by magic
75 copper in coin and
because they're like
salvage.
barbarians. I would assume.
Sounds like the storm's letting up.
It has to, if we want to get off this mountain.
Not sure how much farther Maggie and I will be able to travel.
As far as we have to, Akram.
I think it's time, Maggie. Are you going to tell them, or do I have to?
Tell us what?
Akram is talking about the time you and I first met.
In Rivertown? What about it?
I first met you, Princess Alexandra, on a golden autumn day 19 years ago. I believe I was the first ever to set eyes upon you. You were strong and healthy and perfect.
You were at my birth.
I was the court physician and midwife. I delivered you and your brother and many others in the court.
Why wouldn't you tell me this?
This story holds great significance, and I wasn't sure when or even if I should tell it to you. I've known your family a long time. I grew up with the Queen.
You knew my mother?
You flatter her, child. She grew up with your grandmother.
My grandmother?
An intense woman, born to lead, born to conquer. She was the queen who took the borderlands from the tribal leaders, who built the castles, who brought the barbarians to heel. She left your father with a massive empire, a massive burden, and this burden he has passed along to you.
You mean my brother?
Yes, Theo. I saw him too, briefly. I understand you don't look terribly alike.
No, I'm told that. He looks like a king, they say.
Even though he is not. You, Alex, are the firstborn child of King Leon and rightful heir to the throne of Glades.
What?
It's true, girl.
This is a fact known only to me, your grandmother, your father, and your uncle. The secret was even kept from your mother, who was too ill at the time to realize.
Why would my uncle not tell me this?
Your father would soon inherit a realm too vast to hold on to. He lacked the imagination to see how a blind princess could become a great ruler. It was in consultation with your uncle that they decided to declare Theo firstborn. I foolishly protested this decision to the Queen, your grandmother, and it cost me my eyes. I found my way out of the castle before she could take my tongue as well.
Maggie.
You wanted her to know the truth, and there it is.
Uncle.
Why would you tell her this? What is she meant to do? Fight her brother for the throne?
No, but it's her right to know.
Theo can keep the throne. I certainly don't want it.
The reason we've decided to tell you is because it might explain the interest the Fae have taken in you. Forces are competing over your success or failure. It may have something to do with your birthright.
I need to think, not talk.
Then stay by the fire. Rest. We'll keep watch.
The princess is close. She must not make the bridge. Go now. Where exactly? Follow the wolves. They will lead you to her. Yes, mistress. Warriors, with me!
The bridge!
Alex?
Is there a bridge ahead of us?
A bridge, yes. At a mining town about a mile away.
The Odedin are coming.
Another vision, Alex.
Yes. There are hundreds of them. They intend to cut us off from the bridge.
Can we trust the visions?
We have to. Leave the maps, Akram. We have to move now.
There it is. The bridge just ahead. It's still clear. Archers on the hillside. Take up your shield, Alex. I'll guide you forward. Wolves are on us. Cut them down, Alex. We're at the bridge. Hurry, Maggie.
Go. They'll hold them.
How?
Never mind that. Go. Warn your brother about Faye, Alex. And damn you, Shepherd, if you don't take care of her.
Take my hand.
What's happening?
The witch is casting a spell. She's bringing the mountain down to block the path. We're almost across.
Maggie.
It's taking the bridge.
Shepherd?
Over here. I'm all right.
Maggie! Akram!
We have to keep going.
We can't leave them.
Maggie knew what she was doing. We can't squander the head start she has bought us. Please, Alex. Please.
Yes. Yes, we'll go.
No.
Where are we headed, Shepherd?
Without Akram's maps, I cannot be sure.
Is there any chance they could have survived?
I've become convinced anything is possible. Looks like there's a town ahead.
Greeley is the only sizable town on the Glades border. I've heard it's lawless, not terribly friendly to the Crown. Our caravan gave it a wide berth on the way to the borderlands.
We won't be able to keep ahead of the horde much longer. We'll have to shelter there.
We enter Greeley as two seasoned travelers who aren't to be trifled with.
If you say so.
I smell fresh bread. This town can't be all that bad.
It doesn't look quite so inviting.
I hear a smith. Some sort of market. And a tavern.
Most importantly, there is a palisade that might keep out the Odedan.
We'll make the rounds then. See if we can find out where the Odedan are. And the best route to Nobel.
After you.
Alright, Smithy first. Hey, that's a tradesman guy?
Shepherd, do you hear that?
Hear what?
A relic. Moving through the crowd.
You know I can't hear these things.
Do you see anything?
Just people.
Sounds gone. If someone is carrying a relic, I'd like to know who and why. Another way then. Another way then.
Right, what do you need?
Arms and armor.
Not taking commissions at the moment, but you can take a peek at my stock.
Push down on the left stick to cycle through items of...
I've got arming swords, sharp, yeah, well oiled, 150 copper.
Press the right trigger. Use the left stick to cycle
Tier
items.
5.
Press
Crit
right trigger
chance,
to buy.
better chance.
Left trigger to
Medium,
consider
medium, medium,
other.
current cover. Break chance.
This
Sure.
item will cost 50.
Use it well.
Push down on them.
My specialty is armour. Yeah, chains well riveted and oiled. 200 we'll say. Yeah, the mercenary that commissioned this beauty didn't survive Greeley long enough to claim it. He was about your size.
Use the left stick to cycle item stats. Press right trigger to buy item. Left trigger to
There's
consider
no
other
reduction on
items.
this? Let's go. It's light armor.
Push down.
The chain?
Use the left stick to cycle item.
Heavy
Attack
armor.
speed reduction. Medium. Your current item is medium. Press right trigger. Noise. Damage. Take critical item quality.
The chain?
Use the left stick to cycle item stats.
Take a
Press
better
right
bow.
trigger to buy item. Left trigger to consider other items. This item.
There you are.
Push down on the left.
The chain?
Use the left stick to cycle item stats. Press right trigger to buy item.
The chain?
Use the left stick.
The chain?
Use the left stick to cycle
Reduction of
items.
impact, noise radius small.
Press right trigger to buy item.
Perfect.
Left trigger to consider
Light
other
armor.
items. This item will cost.
Hi. Wear it well.
Push down on.
Got a battle axe? Yeah. You know, Glade's footman lost this gambling in town. 120 copper.
I'll be going now. Thank you. Okay.
Well, if it isn't my valiant rescuers, I trust my pelts kept you warm through the pass.
They did, thank you. And you made it through in one piece as well?
Oh, it weren't easy. That's the danger of competitive pricing. Everyone wants to murder you. Well, I've taken up a little protection since. Darko here joined me on the road just east of Braga, and no one in the Vale has troubled me since. Say hello, Darko. He nodded politely. I suppose you scarcely know he was here. He doesn't say much. Doesn't need to. Look at him. Of course he can't. You just need to know he's very big.
He is very impressive, yes. We'll be on our way now.
If you're headed east, perhaps you'd like to travel with us. Share a little cost of Darko here. He's not cheap, you know. I pay for his service by the pound. Nearly broke the dockyard scales in Riverton.
I think we'll be okay. Perhaps we'll see you on the road.
Whoa, no, not so fast. If you're looking to make a little coin, I may have work for a couple of brave souls.
What would that entail?
The locals round here are terribly superstitious. They're terrified of the woodlands that surround the town. If you were interested in doing a little hunting for me, I could get back into furs without any hostile competition this time.
What are you offering?
10 copper for rabbit, 20 for wolf pelts, 50 for a bear. Deer and boar skins will be 10 apiece.
Press right trigger to take up this quest. Left
Yeah.
trigger to pass.
Not the moment.
Perhaps another time.
Oh, suit yourself.
This place is huge.
Character men travel.
But
We are here in Greeley. It's hard to know how far Nobel is without a detailed map.
We're not leaving until I know more about that relic.
Character menu. Equipment. Map resume. Game
All right.
options. Character coin. You have 100. 5 copper. Character menu.
all
Push
right.
down on the left stick. Game option.
I think we're gonna pause here.
Main menu.
I'll post the
Push down
VOD
the
on
left stick to
YouTube,
cycle
and
through
I'll
the
see
main menu
Beans
options.
next time in the next one. And for now, y'all have a lovely night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.